G'day guys, it's NAIDOC week. Here's an image, this is this year's image, but I want to tell you a little bit about what NAIDOC means, what it stands for, and why it's a celebration of Aboriginal cultures, not a commiseration or a mourning process like Sorry Day. If you're not familiar with my videos, you might not know, but I usually write out a really meticulously long script and read that script, and I don't want you looking at me, looking at this, looking at that, looking at doing like... So I'm just going to put a bunch of pictures in front of the screen from this point. If you have some laundry to fold, if you have a big pile of laundry that's just sitting there waiting to be folded, go and fold that and listen to me talk about NAIDOC Week. NAIDOC Week stands as a beacon of celebration, reflection and education about the rich and diverse cultures of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples in Australia. Unlike other commemorations, such as Sorry Day, which is marked by reflection and mourning over past injustices, NAIDOC Week is a jubilant occasion that honours the resilience, achievements and vibrant cultures of Indigenous Australians. This video will explore the significance of NAIDOC Week, emphasising its celebratory nature and its role in fostering a deeper appreciation for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander heritage. NAIDOC Week's roots can be traced back to the early 20th century, during a period of increasing activism among Aboriginal Australians. In 1938, a group of Aboriginal leaders declared a day of mourning to protest the mistreatment and marginalisation of Indigenous people. Over time, this day of protest evolved into a week of celebration and recognition, formally becoming NAIDOC Week in the 1970s. The National Aborigines and Islanders Day Observance Committee, NAIDOC, was instrumental in transitioning this event from a protest to a celebration, reflecting the growing acknowledgement of the positive contributions and cultural richness of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities. NAIDOC Week is a vibrant showcase of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures, encompassing a wide range of activities and events that highlight the artistic, spiritual and social traditions of Indigenous Australians. From traditional dance performances and music concerts to art exhibitions and cultural workshops, the week is filled with opportunities for both Indigenous and non-Indigenous Australians to engage with and appreciate these ancient cultures. One of the central elements of NAIDOC Week is its annual theme, which focuses on different aspects of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander culture or history. Themes in recent years have included Because of Her, We Can, which celebrates the contributions of Indigenous women, and Heal Country, which emphasised the importance of caring for the land and the environment. This year's theme is Keep the Fire Burning, which is a focus on remembering those who've come before us, continuing their work rather than trying to build from the ground up all over again from scratch. This year's theme calls for a reclamation of the cultural narrative in Australia, asking Indigenous Australians to stand tall in the legacy of their forebears, and it invites all Australians to listen, learn and engage in meaningful dialogue in relation to the history of Aboriginal cultures in what we now know as Australia. These annual themes provide a focal point for celebrations and educational activities, helping to deepen public understanding of the rich and cultural heritage of Indigenous Australians. While the focus is not on mourning during NAIDOC Week, it is not just a time for celebration. It's also a critical period for education and community engagement. Schools, universities, workplaces and community groups across Australia organise events and activities that promote understanding and respect for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures. These events often include guest speakers, storytelling sessions and cultural demonstrations, providing valuable opportunities for non-Indigenous Australians to learn about the history, traditions and contemporary issues facing Indigenous communities. For Indigenous Australians, NAIDOC Week is a time of pride and reaffirmation of cultural identity. It's an opportunity to pass on knowledge and traditions to younger generations and to celebrate the enduring strength and resilience of their communities. The week serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of preserving and promoting Indigenous cultures, ensuring that they continue to thrive in a modern Australia and on a global stage. While NAIDOC Week is a celebration of culture, Sorry Day, observed annually on May 26th, is a day of commemoration and reflection. Sorry Day acknowledges the historical injustices suffered by Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, particularly the stolen generations who were forcibly removed from their families under government policies. It's a solemn day marked by ceremonies and events that honour the pain and suffering of those affected by these policies. In contrast, NAIDOC Week shifts the focus from sorrow to celebration. It's a time to honour the positive contributions of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples to Australian society, to celebrate their cultural achievements and to promote a sense of pride and unity. This celebratory focus is crucial in fostering a more inclusive and respectful national identity, where the richness of Indigenous cultures is recognised and appreciated by all Australians. NAIDOC Week plays a vital role in the broader process of reconciliation between Indigenous and non-Indigenous Australians, but that's a side effect of the process, not its aim. By celebrating the achievements and cultures of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, NAIDOC Week helps to bridge the gap of understanding and respect that has historically divided the nation. It provides a platform for dialogue and learning, encouraging Australians from all backgrounds to come together in a spirit of mutual respect and appreciation. Reconciliation is not just about acknowledging past wrongs. It's also about building a shared future based on respect and equality. NAIDOC Week contributes to this goal by promoting positive stories and achievements, highlighting the resilience and strength of Indigenous communities, and fostering a sense of pride in Australia's Indigenous heritage. It reminds us that reconciliation is an ongoing journey that requires the active participation and commitment of all Australians. So in conclusion, NAIDOC Week stands as a powerful celebration of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures. It offers a counter-narrative to the often sombre commemorations of past injustices. It's a time to honour the rich cultural heritage, achievements and contributions of Indigenous Australians, and to promote greater understanding and respect within the broader Australian community. By celebrating rather than commiserating, NAIDOC Week helps to foster a more inclusive and united Australia, where the diverse cultures and histories of its people are recognised and valued. If you're interested in seeing some Aboriginal Australians who are pioneering Australian culture these days, musically you could check out Briggs or Jessica Mauboy. Academically, you could check out Bruce Pascoe or Stan Grant. And on the sporting stage, you could look up some Latrell Mitchell or Paddy Mills highlights. But that's it for me, guys. If you want to look at some more videos I've made, there's my video on David Unayapan, the Aboriginal bloke on the $50 note in Australia, or my video on Budge Bim, which were ancient eel traps, or a bunch of my shorts about native title, what it is, how it's claimed, some examples of it. If you're feeling inspired to put your money where your mouth is, I'd suggest making a donation to the Go Foundation. They're really cool as well, run by Adam Goods and Mickey O'Loughlin. But that'll do for this video, guys. These people give me money. You could give me money too if you want. Join my channel membership or Patreon to get your name in that list. I'll see you when I look at ya. You'll see me when you look at me. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and like the video, please. It really helps. Thanks.